Right now we are starting a full day of eating. I'm on the way to work right now, 9 to 5 grind. It's casual Friday, which is why I'm wearing this, but so stay tuned for the vlog. Hopefully you enjoy it. Just want to show you guys some of the foods I eat on a daily basis currently, and hopefully it may help you guys with some ideas, help you spark something. So stay tuned for the rest of the vlog. Alright people, it's been a couple hours and I just want to show you guys the first thing I'm going to eat in. It's around 10:30 right now, and the first thing I'm going to eat is this Quest bar. I've become a massive fan of these, and Muscle Food have like a whole bunch of them that they're starting to sell off. I think it's their last flavour. So yeah, the first thing I'm going to have is just this protein bar. It is 21 grams of protein, super high fibre, so for those of you that need to get moving, this is a good option. But anyway, I'll come back to you when I eat my first real meal, but this is technically the first thing I'm going to eat today. Alright people, now what we're going to do is go and find some snacky foods, some fruits. What is good, peeps? Right now we're on the way home from work. It's currently 5:20, so more or less those meals are all before then. Usually when I'm at work I normally do the intermittent fasting type thing, but today I just didn't feel it, which is why I broke my fast a lot earlier. I think at like 10:30 I had that Quest bar that you saw. Then after that I ended up having just like that kind of burger thing. Those chicken sticks from Muscle Food are dope. I always hype about them because they're just so easy. Out of the packet you can eat them, but I always microwave them, as you saw. Anyways, what I'm about to do now is go home. The main focus of this video is going to be very food related, so hopefully you guys are enjoying it, because the last full day of eating I did quite long, so this one I'm going to try and make the pace a little bit quicker, so hopefully you guys get what you want. Also, I have been tracking all the calories I've been eating today in today's video, so just know at some point in this video I'm going to show you all the listing. I've been going through MyFitnessPal, tracking every single thing that I've been eating, just so you guys can kind of know. In the last full day of eating, a few people said, yo, could you just let us know your macros? So I'm going to show you what I'm eating today. Alright peoples, I am now home, so what I'm about to do is make myself some more like turkey bagels. So what we're going to be doing is cooking 4 of these turkey rashers, and then I use bagel thins. I'm going to make like a little kind of toasted sandwich, which I really love, so I'm going to do that now. So people, what I'm about to do right now is chow down on these 2 bagels, because that's what I'm going to do while I watch Quantico, because I've been only really started watching Quantico maybe, I think like 2 weeks ago, and I'm on season 2. It's a little bit up and down, like it's really interesting, but then there's so many like spins and turns that they're trying to overdo it. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna eat these 2 bagels right now, just turkey rashers, 2 normal bagels. I didn't go for protein bagels this time just because I just wanted these on. Alright, so as for calories, so far we're looking at around 1200 calories so far. That's all the food I've had so far, which isn't a crazy amount. I've still got like another dinner plus like a semi-dessert, which I'm gonna have right now, because when I get home from work I normally always have like 2 bigger dinners. So in terms of protein and things like that, so far in terms of protein I'm at 135 grams so far. I'm also at 20 grams of fat, and I'm also at 162 grams of carbs so far. So that is me as of yet. So keep up to date with what I'm having so far. You'll obviously see me filling at the end. In terms of drinks, for the most part, I just kind of drink water. I drink water. So basically, in drinking this is just water mixed with this My Amino Energy, the watermelon flavor. I still live by it. I still stand by it. This is still the first package that I've got from them. I've seen some people promote like the other flavors, but this is the one that I would say personally is a go-to. Watermelon flavor. It tastes really good even with just water, with that mixed with cordial. I know I've said it in a previous video, but people always ask these questions, I have to repeat it. But yes, this is the flavor I co-sign, and the only one I've tried. If you're someone that's on like say a cutting journey or anything like that, be sure to get your water intake in. Trust me, it is necessary. It's going to help you look a lot leaner. And for those you haven't heard me say before, basically when you drink a lot of water, it basically makes your body piss a lot more. So for that reason, it allows you to maintain less water in your body, as ironic as it sounds, because the more you drink, the more you piss more frequent, which keeps your body less bloated. So that is why you're meant to drink a decent amount. I try and drink at least 2 to 3 of these a day. Next up, what we're gonna have is pancakes, but they're gonna be protein pancakes, so yeah. Don't let no one tell you you can't have pancakes. I'm only gonna have 2 though, because I had like 2 yesterday. It is from Muscle Food. Each pancake has 6 grams of protein in it. Now with these pancakes, if you ever buy them from them, all I'll do is put them in the toaster. So I defrost them, and then all I'll do is literally just pop 2 of them in the toaster, and that's it. And what I'm gonna have with it is probably some peanut butter, because your boy's fats are kind of under what I should be having. So I'm going to have some of this peanut butter. It's the Maderian. Normally I have the one, I don't know what the brand's called, but it normally has like a squirrel on the front. But this was the one that was available. I also got that from Muscle Food too. Basically, anytime you see me have any sort of big package of anything, it's usually come from Muscle Food, because that's where I buy my bulk orders. It's normally just a one-off small thing, like maybe the odd pack of prawns and things like that, where I actually will like buy it from, you know, Lidl, Aldi and stuff like that. For the most part, anything where I feel like I'm getting quite a lot, I normally go to them because it's cheaper. And what I'm looking for, I've got 2 options for syrup. I have the pancake syrup from Walden Farms, which is my absolute favorite, I think. Then I also have this one for my protein, is the maple flavor. I am yet to try it, so if any, I'm gonna do the thing that I always do. If any of you guys have tried this maple syrup, please let me know in the description box. I could try it now, but I want to leave it for another time, just because those are my last 2 pancakes, and the worst thing I want to do is potentially drop some syrup on it that I'm not going to enjoy it. I already know that I love this, so next time I buy a batch of pancakes or waffles, then I'll try this when I've got more abundance. Trust me, there's nothing worse than looking forward to something all day, which I have been with those pancakes, and then you pour something on it or add something to it and just mess it all up. For example, if I was to flipping burn the pancakes, that would annoy the hell out of me. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'll probably show you on the little plate I've used. So voila, here we are. We just got 2 pancakes, about maybe a tablespoon of peanut butter. I've just kind of crammed on both. And then the syrup, I forgot to mention, it's the near zero syrup, so it's basically 0 calories. I would have to drink 100 grams of this just to get to 8 calories. And trust me, I've not put 100 grams on there. So that's what I'm gonna have right now while I finish off the next episode of Quantico. Alright peeps, it's around 9 o'clock on a Friday. I'm probably not going to go to the gym today till probably around 10:15, maybe even 10, probably 10:30 actually, to be honest. I always like training late in the week just because it's nice and empty and get my shit done, and I normally have enough energy to last it. The only thing is hard is waking up in the morning for work at 9 o'clock on a normal weekday. But anyways, what I'm going to be having next is these burgers. These are the extra lean beef burgers from Muscle Food. So I'm going to have 2 of these now with some more bagels, just because I've been really enjoying it. Which is why I have 2 packets. So you've seen me got the little one, and then I've got another full packet. These are the bagel thins, really good. I'm yet to try the cinnamon one. A lot of people recommended that as a really good one instead of the protein one that I had last time. So I may try it out next time I go, but I just thought I'd go for something I know I'm going to enjoy. And for some of you, you're probably thinking, yo, you're eating a lot of Muscle Food today. Yes, I am. And it's purely because this week I've been trying to get back on track with my training and just eating what I normally eat. Like going Lidl and all those places and Asda is nice, but I do that really for you guys, just because it makes the videos more relatable for you guys. It does cost me money obviously, but it hopefully makes the video like obviously more relatable to a lot of you that don't shop for Muscle Food. But personally, I buy my stuff from here because it's cheaper, and I'm just used, I already know what foods I eat on a daily basis, and because I'm trying to get bullshit. And just because of the fact I am actually trying to get back on track to what I normally eat, it made sense to me just for this week, trying to focus and eat what I normally eat when the camera's not rolling. And that is why this video is the first video I've dropped in about 8 days, 7 or 8 days, probably 7 days by the time you see this. I'm going to try and get it out for the Sunday, so that'll be 7 days, so I haven't filmed or anything since then. So if you ever find yourself in this position where you're kind of falling off track, you're not doing what you normally do, try and get back to the basics. I decided to start filming as much, go to the gym whenever I can, and eat whatever feels natural. So today, I have no aim for my macros. I'm just eating intuitive like I normally have. I'm only tracking it for you guys and I guess for myself to kind of see where I've been falling. So it's going to be interesting for myself as well to find out exactly what macros I've been having, because for the last 2 to 3 months, I haven't been tracking anything. It's just been common sense I've been using. So we'll soon see if I've been eating enough or I have no idea. The calories I would assume I'm eating is roughly around 2,000-ish. And in terms of protein, I would hope to always be having more than 155 grams at a minimum. In terms of carbs and fats, carbs I haven't really been focused on. Just eat whenever I feel like eating. If it has carbs, it has carbs. In terms of fats, I know for fats I'm probably under eating. Today I've had peanut butter, so that's why I'm probably not too far off. But on a normal day I don't have that. So I know for my fats I've probably been getting like 35 to 45 grams, which is pretty low. So that's the one aspect I know I have to push up. I should be having it for minimum fats, really 45 grams, ideally 50 to 55 grams minimum, and no higher than around 70 grams. But we will soon see today what I fall at. It's going to be interesting and informative. So yeah, it'll be nice to kind of see. We are also trying to keep on top of vegetables as well, which is why you saw me buy the salad from Lidl. So let's get the salad out. What I'm going to do is have virtually a half a bag, or maybe a third of this. I'm going to see how it feels on my plate with 2 of the burgers, but 1 of the Warburton things, just because I have had a lot of bread today. So for those of you that's been asking, no, I am not currently cutting. I've been more or less just maintaining, you know what I mean? I will probably be trying to get a bit leaner again, but I'm not going to use the word cutting. Cutting's when I set out an intentional plan to get down to a certain thing. If I'm just trying to look a little bit better, unless I start doing crazy amounts of cardio and stuff again, I'm not going to be using the word cutting. I'm just trying to, you know, try and improve my physique. I'm not really interested in getting way bulky in terms of mass at this current time. I just want to be able to maintain a lower level of body fat for the most part, because I want to just kind of get them lower abs popping. But anyway, I've got my 2 burgers cooked. I've got my veg here. The bread is now toasting, and then all I've got to do is like sit back, put it together, and eat. Alright, so here we have a burger. I don't know, is it still classed as a burger if it's in a bagel? I think so. I'm going to call it a burger bagel. So I've got 1 of those, and then I've got 1 of the burgers just sliced up, and I've put it with the veg. I decided to go with half a bag of the veg just to make sure I'm getting my veggies in, my micros and whatnot. And what I did was drizzle a tiny amount of teriyaki sauce on top of it, barely anything. In regards to vegetables, I usually don't track veg, to be honest. I just try and eat as much as I can. It's very low calorie. You can choose if you want to, but the best way is to, if you don't track them, never track them. And if you do track them, always track them. So you're always consistent with the amount that you're always doing. So I'm going to eat this right now. And intuitively, I know for a fact, I probably ate a lot of protein. So a day like this is when I wouldn't even bother have a protein shake, just because I know, I'm pretty sure I've got to be past like I think probably past 190 grams of protein. But we will soon see. I'm going to more or less finish eating this, then I'll put it in on MyFitnessPal, and then I'll kind of see where I'm at. But yeah, I'm looking forward to eating this, because your boy is a king at being a chef. So this is going to taste delicious. But I am not rude, so before I disappear, I'm going to show you the first bite of this bagel burger, because that's what people watch these videos for, to see you eat. Alright, let's go over the macros of what I've ate today. In terms of the actual calories, we are at, all of the food I've ate today has put me up to 2,085 calories, which is pretty, that's actually lower than what I thought it'd be. I kind of felt like I'd probably push past that, but I'm happy with that. And in terms of the macros now, the macros was 216 grams of carbs, 46 grams of fat, and 224 grams of protein. So that's a hell of a lot of protein. That's obviously down to the burgers and stuff that I've been having. So yeah, that's much more protein than I actually expected. So yes, I won't be having a protein shake today. In terms of the fats, as you can see, it was still pretty low considering what I've had in a day. It's because the sort of foods that I eat are usually more carby than fatty. That's why, for example, a keto or a low carb diet wouldn't be great for me, because I don't eat loads of fats and I love carbs, so it's like those sort of diets wouldn't match me, even though they may work for someone else. For me personally, I am not a fan of them. So considering everything I've said in the video, you have to things to consider. On a normal day, I wouldn't normally have the peanut butter, and I normally wouldn't really have beef burgers. Usually I'll normally be having chicken or turkey, normally chicken or turkey mince, something like that, which is a lot lower in fat, which means that my fat normally, as you saw with also fade today, is still under 50 grams of fat, which is what I'm at the bare minimum. So normally on a normal day, I'm looking at like 30 grams or something, which is really low, maybe even lower than that. So I need to intuitively eat more fats, which is crazy, because some people watching are like, oh my god, I don't have that problem. And the reason why I personally don't eat a lot of fats with my food is because the type of foods that I used to have that had a lot of fat in it were things like cookies and muffins and like full fat pancakes, things like that is what I used to have. I had quite a lot of fat in it, but because I've cut those things out just because they're just super high calorie, I haven't really replaced my fats with anything like healthy fats. I'm not really a fan of avocado, and the only one I really ever have is peanut butter here and there. So what I need to do is research into more healthy fats I can have with my foods I actually enjoy, and that'll help me bump that up. In terms of protein from today, as you saw, that's more than enough. To be honest, that's probably more than what I would normally, that's more than what I would recommend, you know what I mean? So I probably want to drop my protein down a bit after seeing that. And in terms of the carbs, to be honest, I'm really happy with that. The only time I really focus on the carbs is if I'm trying to get like shredded. At the moment, I'm just trying to get myself back on track. Coming the following weeks, I'll probably knock down my carbs to like 200 grams, and then maybe after another couple of weeks, I'll knock it down to like 180 and keep it there. But overall, I'm happy with the video. I'm hoping that you guys can at least get video ideas, get food ideas of what you can potentially eat. Because the reason I make these videos really isn't even heavily just to show you my macros, because everybody's different. You couldn't follow the exact macros I eat in this video because they're not custom to you. This is custom to my body. This is what I'm currently eating to maintain what I look like. If you're someone that's 6'2", or even if you're the exact same height as me, your metabolism could be different. You could have a lot more, you could burn a lot more calories in a day because you work on a truck site or something. You know what I mean? There's loads of different things to factor in. So realistically, my calories doesn't even matter to you guys. But I understand that people like seeing it. But in terms of everything else, the main reason I like making these videos is to give you guys food ideas, or meal ideas I should say. So saying things you may not have thought about eating, and just try them out and see if you enjoy it. And if you're someone that hates vegetables like me, be sure to try those crunchy salad from, that was Lidl, wasn't it? They are really, really good. It tastes pretty sweet, and it's something for you to choke down, trust. Anyways, people, today I'm not even gonna go to the gym like I was gonna. Well, I'm going to the gym, but I'm not even gonna record it because I want this video to be very focused on the food. Stay tuned for the next vlog because I'll have a lot of gym footage now. So anyways, what I want to say is peace out, like, comment, subscribe, and comment down below more high fat if it fits your macros, if you want more videos that include macros. But anyways, your boy's gone. Deuces.